My biggest piece of advice for creating a positive bedtime experience is routine and repetition.
We would do things like tuck in the stuffed animals so that each of them had a bedtime.
So it ends up being literally the best time of the day for both parents and their kids.
Bedtime at our house is always a challenge. My school-aged children make up all kinds of excuses for staying up late and don't get to bed easily. How can I turn this around so that my kids might actually look forward to settling in for the night?
Now, our bedtime routine starts off with bath time. Bath time is not just a great way to get my daughter clean, but it also helps soothe her nerves after a long day. After bath, try putting your child in pajamas and don't forget to brush their teeth. Now, there's some no-nos to your bedtime routine. I would avoid having your child watch loud and violent TV because this gets their heart racing and pumping and arouses them at a time when you really want to put them down to sleep. Sugary foods also can rile your child up right before bedtime. Create a good bedtime routine. Your child will sleep better, they'll grow better, they'll perform better, and it creates healthy, positive parent-child relationships.
We would do things like tuck in the stuffed animals so that each of them had a bedtime. We had a food that had magical properties. The boys are now well into their teens and they still, when they can't sleep, will have warm milk with 3 drops of vanilla because mom once told them that that's how you fall asleep. We played a game called What Did You Do Today? And by the time we got to the end of the day, I'd learned a lot about them and they were pretty darn sleepy. It almost doesn't matter what you do. It changes from day to day, child to child, age to age. It's the fact of it. It's the ritual of it. And they absolutely are some of my best memories.
Remember, for a child, going to bed is really the ultimate separation from their parents. So the best way to help kids cope with this kind of separation is have them practice seeing their parents disappear and then reappear. And the best game to play in order to teach that concept to kids is play lots of hide and go seek during the day. That helps kids with that concept, with the idea that even though I don't see my parent, they still exist and they're definitely going to reappear. Help your kids pick an object. Might be something like a little furry bear or something like that. That object will help them be able to feel like you're there as their parent. So what you're really doing is creating an environment where your child is so familiar and can predict so well that they look forward to going to bed. So it ends up being literally the best time of the day for both parents and their kids.
Have more questions about bedtime rituals? Get up-to-date answers at parentsask.com. Because raising kids raises questions.